Hey guys, welcome back. Here's another installment to my E46 LSX build. So far I got pretty much all the cage done almost, just door bars and wheel intrusion bars. I am going to hold off on the wheel intrusion bars though, because when my angle kit comes in I want to make sure I have room for my wheel well, for my wheel to turn all the way around. I may have to bang out the wheel well, so I'm going to save that for absolute last. Be kind of shitty because everything's been in the way, but progress is progress, right? So you see the 46 right here. So this is where we're at. E46 still sitting the same. We'll walk around right now, take a look at the cage, and see some of the other progress we made this week. So we finally got the LS out of the 240. I mean, I still just got to take out the wiring harness and like one header, and pretty much it on that. I still got to take out my hydro and stuff, but that's pretty much it for the 240. Here's the LS all sitting pretty, just hanging out. Now for the E46, this week, once I pulled the LS out, I pulled the oil pan off, and we got our CX Racing mounts in. And if you look at this, if anyone's ever curious about doing a Beamer LS swap with the CX Racing mount kit, you got your lower control arm bolt right here. It's like a stud actually with a nut. So the way it would work is you need to get another bolt right here, bolt with a nut, and then that's all mount in. I left it all loose because I was trying to basically get it as easy as possible. But E46s, I know for sure, have this issue. In order to even get the engine in, you need to cut this shield off right here, because the valve cover will knock on this, and that's exactly what was happening. So I couldn't fully get it in. So test fit 1 was like a half test fit, but I need to delete this little ABS motor, and I got a new master cylinder, a B&W master cylinder without ABS, so it doesn't have this pump right here, so I can delete that line. And then today I ordered my PBM hydro ABS delete. So with that said, since it's going to be pretty much a track car only, I am going to completely delete the ABS block. So that'll save me a lot of lines. I might do a little bit of line rerouting so that I can get pretty much everything set and out of the way, because these will run right by the headers. So not exactly what I want to do. And I did the good old 240 thing and got a sledgehammer and started knocking on the tunnel a little bit. I didn't knock on it too much because I didn't want to overdo it, because I didn't know exactly how much room I needed. But if you see in there, it's a pretty tight fit in the tunnel, so I made sure I hammered it out a little bit. So now over to the cage. If you look in there, you see I got the down bars. Since the last video, I got my harness bar, my crossbar, I got everything welded in. So the plates are all welded in now, and the main hoop to the boxes. So that's all done. And just like right now, like 2 minutes ago, I finished my down bars. So that's what it looks like right now. So the way I did it, if you look over here for the down bars, I just cut a hole in the like the back support for the back seats, and it actually helped me be able to weld the back side and without a gaping hole. I could have made it bigger, but I was able to fit the nozzle in there and get my welds in that I needed. So that was pretty nice. And also in the rule book for Formula D, I mean, I may never make it to Formula D. This is the back shield, basically, to shield you from like a fuel, where the fuel cell's at, and the drivers. That's required, so it's kind of nice having one already. Like I know 240 coupes sort of have like a placement for it, but it's not really a full enclosed area. So this will make it a lot easier for me down the road. And this is where I welded it to. It's basically right here comes off of where the basically unibody is, where the door jambs are, and it comes off, and then it actually mounts or attaches to the frame rail that comes all the way to the back. So that was really nice. And now I am happy to say it's finally looking like I actually have a cage. So, and if you couldn't tell already, I pretty much just painted the cage flat black. I think it's a cool look, simple. It gives a little contrast to the almond interior, so that's pretty cool. I like it. Also, over here, you can see in white, I kind of marked my CDO9 hole that potentially the shifter may come out of. Not exactly sure yet because I couldn't fully get the LS fitted, so that's kind of like some little good tidbit of information to know in case you ever run a CDO9. But we'll see where it actually ends up. It should be somewhere around here though, like anywhere from here to like here. So I like the placement on a CDO9 on the 240. It felt a lot more comfortable than the stock, because stock was like way out there. But that's what we got there though. So that's where we're at. Yeah, this weekend should, for real this time, finish my cage other than the wheel intrusion bars. I'll finish the door bars, and then that'll be pretty much it for cage stuff. I ordered my Power by Max, like I said earlier, my Power by Max Hydro line and ABS delete kit for the E46. Comes with all the T's, the steel braid lines. There's a little bit of flaring that has to happen because it uses a bubble flare rather than like a tapered flare that like Nissans use. So I got to update that, and once that's in, I could fix that. I could cut my heat shield for my brake master, put all my brake stuff in, put my clutch pedal in, all that stuff, and then I can do another test fit on the LS with the CDO9 in. And then after that test fit, take the LS out, and I gotta get some lines made for my power steering and my clutch master. So my clutch setup is gonna be the basic BMW clutch setup with a line going to my T56 slave, just a screw-on line, so it'll be nice and simple. But stay tuned, and we'll get some more I'll get as much information out as I can, because I have been having small issues with finding a little bit of information here and there. But good thing is I'm just doing this as a track car, so it actually cuts out a lot of bullshit, basically.